Hey everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to
The Drunken Library.
And today we're going to be doing a Amber hurting herself. And also a real quick discussion about Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury.
Woo.
This was in our TBR jar.
Yeah, it was.
We finally read it.
Yay.
Be proud.
Woo. We did a thing we said we were going to do.
It only took us months.
So many months.
Actually, this one was it was over the summer. It wasn't that bad. It was August? I think it was August. So, this could be worse. And I read it in September, so I am doing fine.
I read it in September, October.
Anyway, so this book is about this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Guy Montag.
Montag.
Who is a fireman, but a fireman means something very different in this world because it's a dystopian book. So firemen are setting fire to books.
Yeah. Because
all books.
For some reason, somebody at some point was like, oh, hey, ideas, education. What is the deal with that shit?
People are fucking thinking too much. Light that shit on fire.
Yeah, literally on fire with the shit.
So, and a fun fact that Amber didn't know until I said it, and then you were like, oh, is that the title, Fahrenheit 451?
Oh, yeah!
451 is the temperature at which paper burns.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a cool title. I didn't even think about anything. I was just like, yeah, Fahrenheit 451.
But it's the number that they wear on, their uniforms and stuff, the firemen, to, symbolize the burning temperature for paper.
Yup.
But yeah, this book is kind of interesting because, Guy meets this girl.
Just a teenager.
Yeah.
He's, in his 30s.
And she kind of makes him question literally everything ever. And, he was already kind of going through some things before that.
He was kind of rebelling internally.
Right, but, she kind of pushed him to really feel some shit's not cool that society is doing. So he starts, hoarding books.
Yeah.
Instead of burning them and hiding them in his house, and then his wife finds out, and that bitch crazy.
She's so crazy.
And not in a fun way. She's just real weird.
Not fun in the way that we're crazy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, then people are driving around in cars going 100 miles an hour down, just down streets in front of their houses.
And kids are going to these places called fun parks, and they're being reckless criminal types. It's a real weird society. I wouldn't want to live in it.
Yeah.
Especially if they were no, you can't read books. I'd be man, fuck
bitch.
you. But,
yeah, and then, so he kind of gets discovered by his captain, who I think secretly loves books. He's a closet book lover. And so he's,
yeah, because he's really educated on stuff for somebody who,
doesn't read.
Right, and who's very passionate about the whole censorship thing. And that's just it, this is a whole commentary on censoring ideas. But Guy kind of makes an escape from his life, and he goes and meets up with these people who are trying to preserve books, and so they each have certain things memorized.
Certain parts
of certain books. So Guy is part of the Bible.
Yeah, they each have a different book of the Bible memorized, and they're oh,
and
you know Deuteronomy? Do we have a Deuteronomy? It's you'll be our backup Deuteronomy, or whatever.
Right, and some of them have certain Shakespeare, because they're trying to get to a point where society kind of burns itself to the ground, and they have to rebuild, and they want to be able to preserve these ideas that were written in books because, frankly, they're fucking important.
Yeah. Books are the gateway to knowledge. And you walk through it, and then you're oh, hey, no thanks.
The more you know. Oh. Amber's trying to get all deep and philosophical and shit. But this book is a banned book. We liked it.
Yeah.
It's a good one. I recommend it. You know my feelings about banned books. And Amber's growing feelings about banned books.
I love them. I just have read very few.
Yeah, you just don't have quite the established relationship I have with them. Although you are making that one dance right now.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
I'm getting real, me and this book are hey.
Whatever. But yeah, so that's a Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah.
Kind of just summed it up. If you haven't read it, I feel a lot of people read it in school and stuff.
I never read it in school.
I didn't either. I didn't read it until I was 23.
Same. I read it when I was like 23 or 24. It was after we met, started hanging out, and then you're like, read this book. And I was like, okay. So I did, and it was awesome, and then I reread it now.
Right.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story. But yeah, so, but a lot of people have read it. If you've read this and you have thoughts, or if you have other, like, recommendations of good dystopian, like, kind of stories about
Cool shit.
fucking fucked up societies censoring ideas, let us know. Have a
Comments.
great... Yeah, comments, and do like the thing, do the shit.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Bye.